Yuvo, and welcome back to the channel. My name is David. Today we're going to be talking about how to shoot better video on your iPhone. So this video has kind of like a special place in my heart because my most recent video, Emerald City, I shot predominantly on my iPhone 14 Pro while I was up in Seattle. And the reason for that is just it's convenient. It's less jarring to the general public versus pulling out a full-fledged camera. And most people just assume you're a tourist versus, actually shooting with the camera, potentially getting harassed. But because everyone has a smartphone, no one really tends to care. And a lot of places don't really see phones as professional, but that's kind of subjective. That's a different argument for a different video. And then 10 years ago, I started doing photography on my iPhone 4S, and that's kind of what got me started into photography. It was like the gateway drug. And here we are 10 years later. I've built a career out of it, and I've gotten to work with some incredible people and had some cool opportunities along the way. The stuff that we're gonna be talking about today is mainly a specific app to use to really kind of level up your video quality, and then also some techniques and an attachment for the phone that will kind of help really elevate the quality of your videos and kind of help you stand out from the rest. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. If you really want to unlock all the video capabilities of your iPhone, you're going to want to download this free Blackmagic camera app. While the stock camera app is good enough for video, I find it really limits your ability to dial in your settings. With the Blackmagic camera app, you have access to full manual controls like frame rates, shutter speed, ISO, and more. Now, using these settings will gradually increase the quality of the video, so congratulations, you just took your first step into shooting manual video on your iPhone. Now, let's go on to step number 2. So what is an ND filter? It is basically sunglasses for your camera. This filter helps cut down the amount of light that hits the camera sensor. This is great if you're gonna be shooting stuff outdoors where you don't really have a lot of control over the light, especially on a bright, sunny day. For example, take a look at these two video clips. As you can see, everything's blown out. There's nothing really pleasant about this image. Everything's just white. To fix this, you just attach an ND filter, and once it's attached, I just rotate it, and as you can see here, it's really cut back the amount of light, giving me a properly exposed image. Moving on to tip number 3. Now, the last thing you want to do to step up the video quality is to use the various lenses and frame rates your phone offers you. So let's say you want to shoot some slow motion video, you probably want to set your frame rate to 60 or 120 frames a second. This is great for B-roll if you're trying to focus on a particular subject to put emphasis on it, or just help convey the story that you're trying to tell in the video. Now, the newer iPhones tend to come with 2 to 3 lenses, so you can shoot things like ultra wide, wide, and telephoto. Using these 3 lenses together will give you plenty of options when you're trying to craft a story for your video. Let's say that you're somewhere interesting and you want to capture more of the scene, then you'd probably want to shoot with the ultra wide lens. Or let's say you have some cool details in a scene that you really want to put focus on, then you might want to shoot with the telephoto lens. So that's it. 3 ways to really step up the quality of your videos on the iPhone. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, double tap the dislike button twice. Trust me, it works. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hasta luego.